So hi guys, we are from group LAX 2014 TRAVELOGUE, group 94. Before we start our recording today, so let's introduce ourselves. My name is Karen Chikaisi and my metric number is 184729.
My name is Lee Aisi and my metric number is 185478.
My name is Lee Jingjian, my metric number is 183048.
My name is Tam Jami, my metric number is 181422.
My name is Chan Zixi, my metric number is 182807.
And lastly, my name is Muhammad Azim bin Zainuddin. My matrix number is 185688.
Okay, so where are we right now?
We are at the
Putrajaya
Botanical Garden.
in Putrajaya. Okay, so how long is the journey from UPM to Botanical Garden in Putrajaya?
It's very near. It only takes like 10 more minutes to here without toll, especially. Most importantly, you don't need to pay for toll and
Cost-saving trip.
cost-saving trip. And it's really very near, and you can enjoy the natural scene.
Yeah, so we now here is 5 o'clock evening. So you see the weather is very nice. And can we have a chance to
Go see.
watch? Yeah.
Go see. Okay, let's go. Okay. At this Putrajaya Botanical Garden, you do know how big is this garden?
I'm not sure. Do you?
Yeah, it's the biggest botanical garden in Malaysia, located at Putrajaya, and it consists of 92 hectares. It's very big.
I heard this is divided into three sections, which is the flowers section, the ornament plants, and also the conservation plants. As you can see, along the pathway, you can see a lot of plants with some taggings on it, such as this sign over here, where you can know the name of the plant, the scientific name, and also the
Research purposes.
for research purposes.
And it also covers a lot of exotic flowers species from Malaysia, as well as Asia and Pacific regions. So it's quite interesting, and we can have a look more later.
I heard it has more than 700 species of
But
plants.
that's quite interesting.
Yeah, maybe we'll try to cover as much as we can.
Yeah,
In
we
the
can explore more
plants,
later
yeah.
on.
Right.
Wow, Jamin, you see this lake? The lake view.
So
Yeah,
peaceful.
it's just beside the Astaka.
Morocco.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can sit here, take a picnic, and there's also feeding. You can also feed the fish over here.
Yeah,
Lots
just-
of very beautiful
Yeah, I
fishes.
just now saw somebody, parents bring their children come here to feed the fish with bread.
Yes, yes.
They bring their own bread here to feed the fish. I think there are different type of species of fish at here,
Yeah,
right?
but we have no idea what creatures are actually inside here. So I think mostly are fishes, and also there are also the facilities over there. It's you can rent from there. There's also a paddle boat.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
you can be rent from Tuesday to Sundays, and if you are hungry, and there's also a Putrajaya seafood restaurant. It's just by the garden. And if you are hungry, you can have lunch or dinner. And if the weather is good, you can see the
Sunset.
sunset. Yeah, sunset over there.
Wow, so you can both enjoy the delicious food and then also enjoy the lake view.
Yes.
The beautiful scenery here.
I think the water is quite clear actually.
Crystal clear?
Not really polluted. No pollution.
Yeah, I think it's quite a suitable place for dating. Do you think? Eh?
Yeah, and for family day as well.
Yeah. And because the entrance fee is free, right?
Free. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. It's a nice activity can carry out, especially during weekend or public holiday. You can come here to relax and then relieve yourself from the stress, right?
I think the authorities, they also really have very good management over here. You can see there's no rubbish, and the area is really clean.
Yeah, without pollution,
Yeah,
for pollution, right?
No pollution.
Alright, so now we're at the site of the Morocco area, where along the pathway, as you can see, there's a lot of trees with signs in front of it, like this one. This is the preservation area where you can explain about the sign.
The sign is got mentioned about the species or genus of the tree, which is Shoria anything else. I don't know how to pronunciation.
In English, it's white Meranti. So this is the tag, and there's a QR code here where you can scan it, and it will give you the details of the plants.
And every tree you can see that they have a tag there, so they can know that if you want to check based on their data from the previous how the condition of the tree, they can check through the tag, the code. Okay, so we walk along with the way we can see a different species other than white Meranti. There are different species. For example, one is called the family of Dipterocarpaceae. The species is Dipterocarpus catulatus. For normal name in Malaysia we call it Kuring kipas. It's from Semenanjung Malaysia, Sumatra, Borneo. So anyone have seen this species before in other places?
I think I've seen this before, but I never knew that this is its original name or the given name for the plant. And I'm thinking this plant, there is a lot of these types of plants somewhere in Malaysia. It's commonly found in Malaysia.
Okay, so we can see like the plants are different. You see, based on this one, we can know that this one is like plant many years before, and this one is like many like
Still young.
not very young, but maybe like not like less than 10 years. This one maybe more than 10.
Because the trunk is
Very broad. Okay, so other than these two species, there are still a lot of species that we can found in botanical garden. It will take a lot of time for us to introduce one by one. So I recommend that you can come to here by yourself and you can look around, study around the species that usually found in Malaysia, but you didn't really recognize their names or their scientific details about the plant. Okay, so guess where are we right now? We are at Astaga Morocco Garden.
Moroccan Pavilion.
Yay! So have you been here before?
No.
Do you know anything about Morocco Pavilion? Not really. Sing, how do you think?
I just know here is a building that are full of bacteria.
Oh, I searched some details about Morocco Pavilion. It's located within the botanical garden. The Morocco Pavilion is designed to showcase the rich art and architect of Morocco. So the master plan follows the Morocco tradition of movement from the public to private rhythms through the gardens. You can see that there are gardens everywhere. The water channel that within the center there was designed to represent the link between the countries of Morocco and Malaysia.
Wow, that sounds interesting.
Let's go.
Let's go have a look.
Let's follow Karen and Icing. Go to have a visit.
See, this is a beautiful and interesting building.
Okay.
Okay, so what usually people do at here?
You can see some people are photo shooting here because of the uniqueness of the structure and design of the building.
Okay, so I think for people staying nearby, they usually come here for cycling or jogging in the evening. Isn't it very nice to go jogging here?
It's peaceful now at this moment, especially windy, not hot the weather.
You see, other than people taking graduation photos, you see that people can take also wedding pictures right here. I think it's quite interesting to take wedding pictures outdoor, right? And the weather is very nice today.
Let's move in and see more
Yeah, let's go in.
This remarkable construction with a built-up area of what 18,000 square feet showcase from Moorish architecture of the sort found in places like Cordoba, Granada, Spain.
And the development of the Moroccan pavilion was an idea mooted by the Malaysian government, and it was built with Moroccan assistance. It was intended to symbolize the strong diplomatic ties between the two countries.
You can see that it's like full of colorful mosaic.
The walls that actually are adorned with calligraphic verses from the Quran. The intricate craftsmanship of the ceilings, pillars, and walls was prefabricated in various villages in Morocco and shipped over to Putrajaya. The skilled Moroccan artisans were brought in to assemble the pieces and apply the finishing touches. A number of rooms are arranged around the inner courtyard, which are decorated in the styles of Moroccan imperial cities, namely the Rabat Gallery, the Fez Gallery, the Essaouira Gallery, the Magnus Gallery, the Marrakesh Gallery, and a VIP gallery.
For me first, I think it's a very special trip because I have studied at UPM here for like 4 years. Now it's my final year. This is my first time in here. I think the building is very amazing. All the color and then all the architecture is a very stylish, very special style here. Yeah. How about you, Zizi?
I agree with Jimmy. I think if got opportunity, I want to bring my family here to take some photo. Because this place is very nice and very unique. How about I think?
Apart from being amazed with the architectural structure of the buildings, it is also composed of quite a number of flora and faunas, as well as very exotic flowerings. So it's a good exposure today.
I'm really happy to be able to exploring this area today. Other than very artistic building, and we also got a very beautiful natural scenery here. And I think it's really a good place to travel or take a break during weekends over here.
For me, maybe since we only cover a small bit of the whole botanical garden, it's quite amazing. As you can see, there's a lot of places that is there's a lot of beautiful scenery where you can take photos. Like there's some people around here are taking picture for their convocation, and also apart from that, you can also learn about the plants and keep your body healthy by doing cycling or going on a stroll somewhere around here. So I think botanical garden is a good place. It's a good choice.
Good choice, recommended.
To spend your weekend.
Yeah.
So seems like everyone enjoy their trip here. So maybe next time you can bring your family or your girlfriend Azim. Entrance is free. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So as everyone enjoy their trip, so we can we can stop our video here. So thank you everyone for coming. Thank you. See you next time.
Bye.